Hello, I am here to show the presentation of the Overseas application. This application is a completely web-based application with the user role assigned over here accordingly. I am here logging it with the administrator privileges. After that, we'll enter the username and password. After that, we'll click on this login button, and this is the financial year from which location you are logging it, and this is the financial year. Here we can see that this is the current financial year in which right now we are working, and if we want to see any previous financial year, we will simply change this from here and we will be able to see the data of that financial year. As we are into this financial year, I am continuing with this financial year. After this, we'll get a complete dashboard. This is the pop-up: what are the pending work order, how many work order to be verified, medical, visa. This is for the admin part. This, what are the activities been happening in the application. We will discuss to this part later on. First, come to the application. This is the dashboard where all the activities what we will maintain in the application will be reflected over here in this page. This is the home button. When you click on this home button, we'll come to the application. This is the setting. These all are the modules which we will discuss step by step. This is the setting module. Here all the part which will be entering it is the one time which will get reflected to the subsequent modules which we see over here. This is the company, this is the location, means how many locations this company, means for this application where we are working, how many we have. I'm simply going to show you one page because all the pages will have a same look and feel. Suppose which this page I am opening over here, you will get over here in all the pages. When you will have a detailed page, and the company itself will getting. If we want to enter a new company, we'll click over here in the new company. Here this is the company group, the name of the company, this is the address, country, state, city, phone number, fax, email. After that, if we want to select any logo for this company, we can browse it and upload it over here. And all the form will have these three buttons: save, reset and back. Save means you want to save the documents what you have entered over here. Reset is means you have to again re-enter. You have to make all the text box and drop downs to blank. And this is the back, from which page you just came to this page, you will go back to that previous page. You can see over here we have generally add new, we have redirected to the previous page. Here you will see two buttons in most of the pages. This is edit and this is delete. Edit means if you have entered some data and if you want to make changes to that data, you will click on this edit button. When you will click on this edit button, you will get all the data which you have entered previously will be binded on their corresponding text boxes and drop downs. And if you want to make any changes, suppose if you want to change the address or any telephone number, email or website, anything, you can make this modification. And after that, you can see that at time when we entered, it was save button. Now at the time when you have edited this pages, you will see this menus changes to update. When you click on this update, this all this thing what you have entered will get modified. Now we are going back to that previous page. Now all the pages what you can see over here: company, state, city. This state, city, if you want to enter the address of the company and all the candidate, all this thing, for this we think need country, state, city. Bank, this if you want to make the take the payment from the candidate. This is the branch, this is the blood group. When we are entering the candidate, for that we need, this is the master page, what are the documents type we are taking at the time of candidate before they are flying abroad. This is employee master where we will create all the employees who are accessing this application. And this is the financial year, in which financial year what we are dealing. You can see over here is all the financial year. And this is the marital status, where you can enter marital status like single, married, and all this thing over here in these pages. This is the agent. Agent means suppose we are working in this application, and if agent refers any candidate for a particular position, for that we need an agent detail. This is a service agent. If we are if we want any work to be done like visa stamping and all this thing, if any documentation part to be handled by the service agent. This is the agent position mapping. Suppose if we want to send any kind of work order detail to that agent, we have to assign that this agent will be, I'm opening this page, it will be more clear to you. Here you can see that this page has been opened. Here you can see that this agent, suppose I am selecting the first agent. Here you can see that this agent, if any work order been generated and if any position with general labor, furniture carpenter, shuttering carpenter, plumber or mason requirement comes, then this agent will get notified that you have to line up this candidate for so and so work order with these all positions. For that we have agent position mapping. After that you can see agent position mapping. This is the experience, means if we want to enter the what we call, if we are creating any work order and we need any candidate for particular experience, for that we have this experience part. This is department designation, month, agent position. After that visa, this is the visa setup and visa category. I'm letting you know how we are managing. Suppose in the case of Saudi, they send a bulk visa to us. For that we create bulk visa over here. You can see over here I'm editing one part. You can see that the visa number is this. This is the sponsor ID who is sending that visa. The entry date is issue date in Gregorian and Hijri. It will automatically get converted to Hijri date. Issued by company, which company is issuing this and visa available, and will convert. After that this thing we will maintain that this visa in how much category we are distributing. This is the visa quantity is 12. Suppose if we want to manage this 12 into 3 categories, for that we have this page. Here you can see that this visa category 111 was there, which I was showing. You can see over here this 1 position has been segregated into 7 and 5 different categories. 5 is for accountant and 7 is for general labor. Means this visa, in this 12 visa will have a same visa number over here. For that we have this thing. See if we want to make any changes, you can see 1 this is the visa quantity, 5 quantity, and this one thing. This is more with this, and this is the flight detail. This is term and condition. Term and condition basically here, if while we are creating the work order and we want to make that, and this candidate, what are the facilities we are offering to this candidate, for that we have term and condition. Suppose we are providing 8-hour job, 10-hour job, free accommodation, free meal, free medical, HRA plus DA, overtime, transportation, all these things. What are the facilities we are providing to the candidate at the time of deporting? We just mentioned over here while creating. When I'll show the work order, it will be more clear to you. This is just the master part, which you can have a look over here. And this is the flight detail. Here you can see that which flight we are maintaining over here will be, this ticket will be issued to the client while they are flying abroad. This is the more, this is all with this setting part. Rest I'll show in the subsequent